Hello everyone, Riverlore again. We're going to go ahead and pop in for our second episode. Hit resume. So if any of you remember the last time that we streamed, or posted, it wasn't too long ago. We had got into the game, showed you some basics. We're playing New Frontiers. I had a god-awful, horrible death, getting pecked to death by a bird. Threw a bit of a temper tantrum and got everything back together. We built ourselves a massive shelter on the side of a beautiful little stream. It's absolutely huge, multi-level. And then we have some meat inside cooking. It's not nighttime yet, but we're getting close. We're going to go ahead, and I don't think this is anything that I've gone over with you yet, but we're going to grab this meat and we're going to move it down. So you will notice, actually let's wait till one cooked meat is cooked. Okay, so down here at the bottom left, here's our hit points. You're going to see that I'm going to go ahead and I can fit in up to 3 different food buffs at a time. So we're going to eat some bacon, we're going to eat some cooked gamey meat, yum, and then we're going to eat some cooked meat. And so now you'll see how much more stamina and hit points that we have. Oh no, the cooked meat didn't do any good because the watermelon buff is there instead. Son of a gun. But if we take a look, you'll notice that the bacon for 1200 seconds, it gives us a plus 15% experience gain. It gives us plus 75 health and stamina. And then the gamey meat, or the cooked prime meat, if you take a look at it, it says cooked gamey meat, but in the green it says cooked prime meat. And you'll see that we get 100 stamina, 150 health, 20 health regen. It's quite handy. We're going to do this, and I'm going to show you guys a little. Let's just take a look here. Let's let these 2 T-bones cook. I'm very much of the ABC school of playing Icarus. For some of you, you may think that that means always be closing, you're a salesman, but I actually say always be collecting. Corny as shit, I know, but hey, look at that, I got a level off of it just because. I hear a moa. That must be them over there. So 1800 is the earliest that you're actually able to go to bed. So we're past that time, so we're almost ready to do it. But I want to just quickly show you this thing with the meat first. Alright. So you'll notice that both of these say cooked prime meat on them. But if you actually take a look at the T-bones and you look at the weight, it's 2 of them are 1 kilogram. If you come down to here, 2 of these are 0.5 of a kilogram. So they have the exact same cooked prime meat bonuses, 100 stamina, 150 health, so on and so forth. They both give you a 5% experience gain, but one weighs half of what the other does, which may or may not seem like a really big thing, but believe me, in this game, weight can definitely become an issue. So we're going to go ahead and craft a sleeping bag. And we're going to put it down here. I see a pig over there, and I want to... We're going to hit and hold the bind, and then we're going to just sleep. Bada bing, bada boom. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. Let's go ahead and kill this pig. Oh, and... Let's see if that Mo is coming. I don't trust him. Oh, no. Alright, one thing about going in the water that I hadn't gone over with you yet. You'll see these blue dudes. You can kill them. They are piranha. And they bite. And when they bite, not only do they make you, they do damage, but you actually can get diseased by them as well. So that is just no fun. Eventually we're going to get to a place where, let's go ahead and hit deactivate. Oh. Let's cook this bacon. Jeez, that guy scared me. This is the sound of the moa in the background. This atmosphere, I'd love to know where the what their scientific explanation for the purple haze is. In the previous iterations of this game, it very much looked just like Earth. This kind of looks like, I don't know, it kind of looks like Lorax. Really. The creatures, there are areas that look familiar and look like, you know, a boreal forest or something like that. But not too many. And the creatures that are here are significantly nastier than games, the other versions of this game that I've played in the past. Let's see if our bacon is cooked. Looks like we need a bit of water. Let's have some watermelon. Seems kind of silly to be eating watermelon when I'm right beside a creek, but I'm telling you, that there water is got the giardia, the dysentery in there. Waste of an arrow. This charcoal we will need later on, but the weight of it right now, 8.8 kilograms. It's easy to make. So we're just going to go ahead and destroy that. We're going to take all this, pick up that. Oh, great. I'm overweight. I knew it. Repair. Bring that over here. Let's go ahead and make some more arrows. That'll bring our weight down. Ooh, we have 3 points to spend. And a solo point. So let's run faster. Let's put a point into here and then put a point into here. And before I do that, I want to just make sure I can show you the relevance of this. Oh. Look at that, making the arrows got us underweight. I want to find a creature. Oh, I know that sound. Some bitch. That is a crocodile. We might be able to take him, but I'm not going to risk it. They are very well armored. Alright. So there's one of the local sheep or whatever. We're going to go ahead and go into talents, and now we're going to put our point into health bars. And now if you see and look above him, bada bing, bada boom, we have some health bars. And I shouldn't have picked up that extra oxide. I can't help myself. I have a problem. Hello, my name is Riverroar, and I have a problem. Looks like I forgot to reset my timer. Episode timer, so you're gonna get some extra content. Can you believe how fortunate you are? He's kind of chill with us right beside him even. Let's make sure we're going the right direction. We are. Fantastic. Oh, I hate those piranhas. Let's make the, oh no, we can cross the river right up here. I want to get to the inside. %70 speed decrease. You know what? Actually, I have a talent point to spend. I think that I will put a point into here, and that should take us up to 105 kilogram capacity, and we should be, look at me, so smart. I love the lines. We know something's up here. It's just one of these little dudes. We'll just leave it be. So the place, oh, thank gosh, there's blue fish in here, I know it. Anyways, what I was saying is that I found the spot where we're heading, playing the game previously, and it's got a lot of things that I like there, so I'm going to go ahead and show it to you. I have just barely explored it myself, but it looks really freaking cool. At this low level, it doesn't really matter, but later on, power becomes a real issue. There are items that you craft and tables you make to make even more advanced items, and in order to do that, you need some type of power forms. So they have wind turbines. They have solar. Both of those have their limitations, but they also have water wheels, and so if you happen to be near a water source like this, let's turn on our torch. Spooky as hell. But if you happen to be near a water source, a moving water source, then that is very advantageous. I love the way the sides of the hills glow, that eerie, it's almost like Aurora Borealis. Northern Lights. Waterfall, beautiful little lake. Let's go ahead and set up right here. We have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived. Let's put a window in there, window in there, window in there. Deploy our fire pit and our sleeping bag. Actually, let's move it over a little bit. Let's put the roof on. You'll notice, just actually before we do that, let me just point this out. So you'll notice on the sleeping bag where it says shelter. So it says bedroll, and to the right it says shelter, and it's crossed out. It's because it needs to have shelter before you can actually use it. So you can't just put it out under the stars or something. And then as soon as we put the lid on and close the door, voila, we have shelter. So let's go ahead and bind here. And I think I'm going to splurge a little bit here, and we're going to make some windows. Sometimes when you make things and you put them right beside windows, they'll actually get destroyed even though they technically have shelter, because the weather can come in there. Let's go ahead and put that in there, hit activate. Hit activate, and there we are. Ooh, buffaloes. I don't think you guys have seen these yet. Sorry, I thought I'd seen some watermelon. Completely passive. This is the adult buffalo. Very, very cool. They did an amazing job. They'll just, if you hit him, he will attack your ass. But there's no sense in me actually doing that, because you need at least an iron knife before you do that. And then here's the youngin', and you can kill him and skin him if you want, or you could actually even tame them. So eventually you can actually ride them. Let's go ahead and put our food buffs on. It looks like they're almost all gone. This time we have all three of our meat buffs instead of the watermelon one too. Let's go ahead and start clearing this area so we can start building our place. Hopefully the sun comes out pretty quick. Oh, no sooner do I speak than there it is. I hear a pig. Looks like he must have fallen off from up top there and he took some damage. Bugger. He went flying right past me. There is a ton of cooking recipes in this game, but you tend to need a kitchen and other things, so let's go ahead and put that on there. Bring this down to here. Have a few more watermelons. Now, I plan on building actually right here. So the wind actually blows trees down a ton. Son of a ton of trees down. So these are what we call widow makers, because the storms I've had trees blow down into my houses before. We haven't experienced a really nasty storm yet together, but when we do, you'll see what I'm talking about. One of the other things that is really horrible about some of the storms that they have here is that there's lightning, and the lightning will catch the forest on fire. And if there is fuel, it will actually spread. So I've actually had a house of mine in the early days burned down, catch fire, while I was inside. I didn't even realize. So it was a pretty big place. So anyways, and I don't feel like making a fire whacker to put the fires out. Over here. Plan on staying here till probably... Oh, the fire will also spread by all of the ground clutter. So if you have two groups of trees that are 20 feet apart or 30 feet apart and there's ground cover, it'll burn through the ground cover and make its way over to the other trees. It really sucks. So let's make 12 of these. Store the seeds. So we're going to stay here probably until 15th level. There is a place that I found, which I haven't had a chance to build on yet, but I'm very much looking forward to it. And that's probably where we're going. Alright, you haven't seen a jaguar yet. There he is. Just like completely out of nowhere decided he was pissed off at me, and the worst is at least I heard him coming and I was able to do something about it, but sometimes you don't hear him coming, and that's when it's terrifying. Wait till we find a grizzly. I'm not going to shoot him. I was thinking I was going to tear this down, but we'll leave it up for now. Now we're going to need 6 floors. Do do do. Wop wop dooey. I would probably put some music on, except I'm completely having to teach myself all of this stuff. And it seems like when you go onto Facebook, I mean, Facebook did steer me towards OBS, which is the software that you use for doing your creations. What did I just do? Sometimes it lets you place wood where you're not supposed to. So really quickly, a little tip when you're building. So you see we got this floor here. If I'm like over here and I have my little mouse pointer and I go like this, you'll see, well right now it's lining up, but okay, there we go, you've seen that. Now it won't do it, there we go. So you see how the logs are actually running north-south? So if you actually point your mouse over top of the board and then go like that, then it'll put that board the same way that your other board is. And it looks like I did lose a flora. Hopefully this isn't a super windy storm. I don't want to see a bunch of those trees come down. I'm actually going to get the... It seems to me, and I could be wrong, go ahead and leave a comment if you know otherwise, but it seems to me that the trees will get blown down during a storm, but generally the only ones around you. So I don't want the trees around where I'm building my place to fall down yet. So I'm actually just leaving that area, so hopefully they won't. I'm gonna come over here. See this before the cave. Actually, when I played the game, when I first played the game, and I played the Olympus map, trees very, very rarely do go over during storms, and when they do, it's very rare, very few of them. And then when you go to Sticks, which is the next map, then the trees fall over quite a lot. And I experienced a storm here yesterday. And I think like out of 10 trees around me, like 4 or 5 were fell. Which seems a little crazy to me. It seems too much. Especially if you're trying for a certain aesthetic. I'm not the type of gamer who's just in it for win, but a win at all costs. I really do like playing a game and enjoying the environment that the developers created for you. And this world is so beautiful, you'll see what I mean. Ooh, lightning. Where does he start firing? Looks like our torch is getting a little low, so also, it looks like I'm at level 5. So I'm going to talents. Put another talent there. And then I want to come over here. Build. All arrows. Let's go to crafting. reason I did that is because there would have been one stone arrow that was still in the... Oh no, it would have been bone. Never mind, I take it back. Alright. Storm over. Look at this beautiful wheat. $620 points, ladies and gentlemen. I think one of the things that I'm missing so far while I'm streaming is that when I play, I usually am watching one of the other streamers who are doing Icarus or Starfield, or I think Starfield, you're going to see a lot of people streaming that like crazy. Looks really good, but I'm sure I will like it later on, but right now I am really engrossed in this game and feel like I haven't even touched the high-end stuff yet, so... Alright, we didn't lose any trees, but it looks like we have a visitor. Maybe he was trying to get meat off of my fireplace? Do you think? Deactivate. Hey, oh, look at that. 620 point critical to the eyeball. Food and water. Let's go ahead and take this stuff. These walls. Wow, where are these guys all coming from? Crazy. Level 6 already, holy smokes. Alright, so next tree that we're going to cut down is the one in the middle here. You notice these two are touching. Like I said, I try to make sure that if there is a fire, that the fire's not going to spread like crazy. I just remembered that my bag space is all full. So we're going to try and Let's come over here. I think one of these is going to be our fireplace and some wood. So this will help us get some meat. Looks like we've got lots of stone. Oh, you son of a... What in the... Oh! What is going on? Stuff is coming out of everywhere. What a pain in the ass. Now I have to build a hammer, tech tree, repair hammer, crafting. Didn't want to have to build this yet because of bag space. Go ahead and put that in here. So frustrating. Actually, let's just destroy that. Alright, now where the heck was I? I think I was Go ahead and take our hammer out of there, actually. Here, another piggy. Let's bring our torch down. It's a little dark under here. Alright. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls. No idea what is happening. Normally we do not see spawns like this. This is like Jaguar Central. Wall, window, door, wall. Let's make 4 more of these. Over here and take this one. Ooh, lumberjack. Cut down 500 trees. Clearly I have not. But it keeps track for all of your characters, I guess. Oh, I forgot that I'm bleeding. I don't think we actually take any damage, but it means that our hit points won't come back. 80% health regen. Currently wounded. You're bleeding and no longer regenerating health. So we're going to go ahead and bandage that. There we go. Where the heck did that go? Oh, piece of information. That little bird up there just reminded me that I have to give you. He is what's referred to as a Kia. And if you have a fire out in the open, don't be surprised if a Kia comes out and tries to help himself to whatever food's on there. Alright, so we need, let's put this door, let's put 4 ceilings. Oh, where is he? Pigs, for the most part, will leave you alone, but if you get too close to them, they will attack. So just keep that in mind. Now, can we skin them before the Moa comes? Yes. We are overweight. Our bag is completely full. Destroy. Craft. Now, finally. And I think we already have windows. One, two, so we need 3 more of those. Put those out. Let's make some stairs. Apparently I need some more fiber again. Now, I know that there's somebody watching this right now going, why don't you make yourself a bone scythe? And normally I would. I am trying to be a little bit more. You know what, I just realized I have 10 points. I probably could, but I don't think I'm going to right now. Consume stack. We don't need any coffee right now. Sort. Craft. Stairs. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 18:37, which is right around our bedtime. We built the shit shack, tore a shit shack down, built a bigger building, and managed to make it out alive to another daytime. We're going to build a bridge over this raging river and build another building on the other side there. Probably do that next episode. But for now, I think I am going to bid you adieu and end episode 2. Lots of bonus content. Please remember, if you actually are watching this and you don't mind me, I don't make you want to throw up, go ahead and hit that like button, smash the reminder bell so that you get a reminder next time I post something. And if you feel inclined, please go ahead and subscribe. I know that I probably only have a list of about 12 people that I've actually subscribed to and follow on a regular basis. So if I'm one of your 10 or 12, that'd be greatly appreciated. Like I said, I'm going to try and put out content daily, but you know, there may be every second day. We'll see what happens. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep, wake up, and we're going to call it an evening. Thank you very much for your time. Hope you enjoyed yourself, and have a great day, evening, whatever. Bye.